We're never intimidated. Never. I don't think there's one guy on that football team that gets intimidated by coming in. Everywhere we go, it's our house. Here, it's our house. We're just a home away from home. We're never intimidated.
And Logan runs up at the 20. Still going. There's a penalty flag down. Picks up a block as he cuts back. But there is a penalty flag. Logan, 45, and finally out of bounds.
We were talking about it, what gifted athletes they have returning kickoffs. It's all bottled up over there, but they don't wrap the arms, see? They try to grab and strip them. They don't get their shoulder pads into him. Don't wrap him up tightly. Now you take off, and you have a Mike Logan, just a sophomore out of McKeesport, Pennsylvania, turning on the speed.
And it is a legal return. 42 yards on a spectacular return. And it will be West Virginia with the ball at the Hurricanes' 41-yard line. 2nd and 12. Collins from the shotgun. Offensive line holds up beautifully. Now an open picked off at the 32 by Mike Collins. Collins to the 30. Collins across the 20 and still going. Collins, a brilliant return to the 8-yard line.
Here, a senior from Huntington, West Virginia. Quarterback forced out of the pocket. Now Ryan scrambles to the left of your screen. See, they force him out. He gets outside. Now they're playing very, very loose zone back there. Just watching the quarterback. And when you're just watching the quarterback like that in a loose zone, you can make that play.
Now, Dick, a couple of storylines come to mind. West Virginia did not take advantage of great field position on their first 2 possessions. They must not let this one slip away. You can't give the Hurricanes too many opportunities. Walker to the left. Walker, nothing doing. Gets into the action on a cutback. Fumble! And West Virginia pounces on it. Wes Richardson.
Steve Dunlap, the defensive coordinator, changed up the defense that time and went from a 4-down lineman to a 3-down lineman, thinking he can handle the cutbacks better. And you'll see the nose guard right here. He's going to be doubled. That's Hawkins, number 9, and he fights back off that block right there. There's a hat put right on the football by Derek Wiley, 45, the outside backer. He put his hat on it and knocked it out. Good.
Is up. Points, and I'd be applauding like Coach Erickson too.
Yes.
No running backs. Collins, you can see how he avoids the first man, and he's sacked at the 17-yard line. Scott Gaskins.
The mobility didn't help him that time. Scott Gaskins had leverage on the ball. He's outside in a 3-point stance. You see him coming off the ball right now. You see number 67 in the middle of the screen. Wiley flushes him, gets him outside. Now he's coming off to the right side of your screen. You'll see him appear. Here he comes, and he makes a lunge and gets him by the foot.
And a 14-yard loss. 1st and 10 for the Canes, and again, Collins drops back to the shotgun look. Offensive line holds up with the receivers, and now Collins to the end zone. Intercepted Mayfield.
Poor judgment again by Ryan. You don't throw the ball late down the middle or even deep like that against pure zone defenses. The reason he couldn't throw the ball initially was they were all dropped off in zone, just watching the quarterback's eyes. Then he sprints out, he's flushed, he comes out, and he tries to throw it deep. There he is, deep in the shotgun. Pretty good pass rush now. See, they've got some heat coming on him there. The coverage takes away. Here's the heat from the top of the screen. Now he tries to throw it deep, and they're just sitting back there waiting for him in the zone. Poor judgment.
Harris is number 40, leading the way. Donnell Bennett blasts to the end zone for the Hurricanes. 3 sacks on the afternoon already. Kelchner in trouble, runs out of it this time. Jake Kelchner limps off. The hamstring pull obviously bothering him. He picks up a first down. They were not concerned about Kelchner running, but you could see as he came to the sideline a rather severe limp that time.
He says
on second down, Woodard for the first down.
See, they moved the defense over to an odd defense now. A little tougher to run inside.
Walker again. Walker to the left with a great speed. Walker maintains his balance, and another West Virginia first down. Paul White. Would be a passing situation here for Kelchner. It is in trouble again. But he stumbles away, maintains his balance, and Jake Kelchner runs for it to the 1-yard line. Holy cow, a first down. Third and goal. Kelchner's in trouble, going to throw. Touchdown! To fullback, Woodard. Third and 7. Forced to scamper. Richardson chasing him. Richardson forces him back. Collins again eludes a defender. Throws across field. Complete.
Big play.
He stepped out of bounds where he would have scored a touchdown. A 42-yard gain. First and goal. Tellison has caught 7 passes of 30 or more here on third and goal. The toss is to Bennett. Touchdown, Miami.
Brand, if he gets it up there, that's going to carry it.
Baker to the 42-yard line. Up the middle. Baker cuts the right. Baker to the 30-yard line. And the Mountaineers with another opportunity. Kelchner and the Mountaineers with a 1st and 10. The ball is at the Miami 19-yard line now. Mountaineers down by 4. Here's Walker. Walker left side. Walker. 10 Walker. Score. Mountaineers lead. Virginia ahead again. We'll be back for the final 6 minutes. Well, here's the play, Dick Vermeil, that put West Virginia ahead.
Well, Braham, the big offensive tackle, does a nice job on a turnout block. Then Robsock gets his block. Then Woodward comes through and seals off the linebacker. You'll see the linebackers are plus to the strong side there, so it's a little bit easier play for him. He takes on Burgess right there. Remember, Martley is out of the ball game, so the backup is playing in that spot, and they took advantage of it.
Dick, there was an excellent punt return with 28 yards, and then that holding penalty against Miami, and that set it up for Walker, who has now carried 25 times for 95 yards and his first touchdown. And here, the unbeaten Mountain Men. They love this football team. Bennett being stretched out nowhere as Tim Brown does it again. Points. The fake to Walker. Kelchner buys time. The middle double cover. The diving reception against the double coverage. They hit Kearney.
Well, to me, it looked like it was going to be an interception, but again, it was one of those balls that was underthrown. The defensive people trying to get in position to make the interception. They couldn't get back to the ball. Play action pass to the right. They're going to fake it here, just fake to Walker. He's been carrying the ball. The safety's working deep middle, didn't fool them. Jay Kearney coming from the right side of your screen, number 18, trying to get down the seam. He lays it up, hoping Kearney with the good speed can go under it. It's underthrown, and he goes and takes it right off the turf. Nice job by Jay Kearney. A magnificent play, a big play.
And his first catch of the day for 41 yards may have been the biggest play of the season for the Mountaineers. First down inside Miami's 35. They're bringing the end around. This is Vanderpool, the freshman, and Vanderpool, a first down again.
That was an excellent call because they knew the outside linebackers would be blitzing, so they're coming down flat, Brent, to stop those inside runs, and they hand off the reverse play. You'll see what I mean. See, here's the backer. Here he's going to come. This backer's going to come. But instead of going inside, they hand off and run the reverse. See, that pulls the linebacker down. There's Gordon Francis. He doesn't see the handoff. And there goes Rasan Vanderpool on a long run.
Dick, that's the best play call of the game.
That came at the right time. Call.
That was wonderful.
And they were concerned about throwing the quick out or the quick slant because they knew they were going to get the blitz, and they knew these linebackers were coming down to collapse that inside play from the outside in. Excellent football play and an excellent call by Mike Jacobs.
Now Miami faces a clock situation, 2:48 to go. This is Woodard. Woodard off the right side, and he slams inside the 15-yard line.
Woodard is not the starter. Jay Freeman is out of the ball game, with not hurt seriously, but he is banged up.
The top-ranked team has lost already. Yeah. The fourth-ranked team is under fire. West Virginia unbeaten and gaining respect with each tick of the clock. Auburn still alive in one poll. What an interesting ending to this college football season.
Oh, no question. And we're really lucky, Brent, because Friday we get to see the #1 team in the country.
Bring along your long
Nebraska.
Tom Osborne says it's going to be 10 degrees out there, partner. I think West Virginia will probably jump as high as 2, 3, or 4. I mean, it's going to be interesting to see what happens. The eyes of the voters. This is 2nd and 5. Of course, first things first, they got to hang on here. This is Walker stepping into the middle of that defense.
Boy, has this guy done a great job here. Been here this 14th season. He's taken them to 7 bowl games. And, you know, there's probably more people in the 20-mile vicinity around Miami than there are in the whole state right here. So,
you know my feeling. About 6 years ago, Ohio State should have come knocking on the door here in West Virginia. You know how I feel about that because he came out of the Ohio high school situation.
Yes, he did.
He knows how to recruit, and he's not the glamour school down here. He sometimes has to pick up the guys, the rejects from the Notre Dames and the Miamis and schools like that. Does a wonderful job. Popular with other coaches. Leading by 3. Walker to the 9-yard line.
Nice tackle by Terrace Harris. Boy, that was an excellent free safety play.
Folks, this is going to be one of the great celebrations in college football here in Morgantown tonight. 2 tight ends. You can see how short they are.
That's Doc Holliday, the wide receiver coach, giving instructions right there. An appropriate name for a receiver coach in West Virginia, isn't it? Doc Holliday.
This whole staff did a wonderful job.
Excellent job.
And coming up, the Thrifty Car Rental post-game report. So So it is first down now and goal. 1 minute to go here in Morgantown. And that clock cannot move fast enough for Coach Nealon. We've got a timeout in Morgantown. This city is 1 minute away from its biggest football celebration ever. We'll be right back. Scene is Morgantown, West Virginia, their largest crowd ever. Unbeaten and untied. And playing the 4th ranked and highly rated Miami Hurricanes. Leading by 3 with a minute to go now. Jake Kelchner, pulled hamstring and all, is just going to kneel it down here and take time off that clock.
See, Miami doesn't have any timeouts left, so they can just go ahead and just flop on. Coach Nealon knows it.
For Erickson and the Hurricanes, their 2nd loss of the season. And now this West Virginia team will start to jump up in the polls. Donnie keeping the sideline clear, knowing the ball has to be at least snapped again. And isn't it ironic that on a day when Notre Dame, ranked #1, is upset that a transfer from Notre Dame quarterbacks West Virginia to its greatest triumph ever? Jake Kelchner. Let that celebration begin. West Virginia has done it. They're storming the fortress, boys. We're going to come back with this scene, but right now let's quickly check in with John Saunders. John?
UCLA can hang on. They will go to the Rose Bowl against either Wisconsin or Ohio State. Let's take you back out now to Miami, West Virginia. Brent Musburger, Dick Vermeil.
John, what a day in college football. Here in Morgantown, West Virginia beating Miami 17-14 to stay unbeaten. And the Chevrolet most valuable players of this game are Corwin Francis from Miami, 13 tackles, and a gutty quarterback performance by Jake Kelchner of West Virginia. Chevrolet donates $1,000 to each school's general scholarship fund to reward outstanding students for their academic achievements and to assist those in financial need. Don Nealon receives the victory bath.
And it's cold.